Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirby. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Caught by the receiver. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down here. And he drops back in the gun. Gets made on the outback. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He runs out. Wow, that's a big gainer there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Anderson. That pass is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short. Can he make it to the marker? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The short completion of the tight end.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The shotgun handoff here. That's enough to move the 6 and give them a 1st down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Moves out of the pocket. He finds his man. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They'll run it here. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Dropping back. It's Anderson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Georgia, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A crucial pick six.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Georgia 0.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Anderson. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Backed against the wall. You practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on 3rd and goal to knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Extending the play now. Past the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route, the catch made. Refuses to go down. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Anderson. Short throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before he leaves the football across midfield. 1st down, number 48. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He finds some space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid. In on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end has got it.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. You're going to pull it down and run. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Razor, gorilla. Set, hut, hornet.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Off the incompletion, it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Can they try to run it in here?
29 Philly.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. The pass rush closing in. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield.
Here we go.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They count the drive as 6 points.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Muscled out of bounds close to the end zone.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Pass complete on a crosser. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Contact as he let the ball go. Wide open downfield. He's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, that one's picked off.
Man, how about that? It's not every day you see a pick on a two-point try. And how about the attempt on running this thing back? It's essentially a free play to put 2 points on the board. So give it a shot and see if they can catch it.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 16.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Going to try to use his legs here. They're able to get him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Down big in the fourth quarter. Might as well go for it here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Anderson. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.